Good morning, delegates, esteemed chairs, and distinguished guests. I'm Manju Priya, and I welcome you all to the SAMARTH School FAIRGAZE Model United Nations, a wonderful platform to stimulate, enhance, and refine the skill sets of young delegates to take on global challenges. In a time like today, some skills have become obligatory to provide a plethora of opportunities for young minds to cultivate and nourish leadership skills, confidence, mental agility, and creative thinking. The FAIRGAZE MUN is an initiative to bring up global issues of importance through an agenda so that the thoughts and perspective of these young minds can be brought to the table. I'm glad to announce the spontaneous participation of students from various schools across the nation for today's conference.
Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege for me to come over here and address the students. And I would like to heartily congratulate the FAIRGAZE team, the way they are taking the initiative to conduct this program all over the globe. And I salute to them. Actually, I am being a part of MUN from last 10 years, where I used to visit Delhi for some other schools. And today I'm speaking on the sake for the delegates, those who prepared and came. There are some delegates who have simply given their names, but moreover, when I speak to the delegates, I found them, they are really prepared for the sake of diplomacy, and they are here. They might be having different committees, they might be having a different portfolios, but really the children, those who have thought that we have to participate in MUN, really they have taken a great challenge, because the children, those who prepare themselves to come over here, definitely they have a great skills to research, to write, and for the public speaking. Research, it's such a way, for example, if you are a delegate of any other country or any other state and you are coming ahead, you have to do the complete research of all the aspects, and then you have to put forward such a way that your words will have a great weightage, and at the end there will be a discussion, and in the discussion they will approve that your research was really very good. Apart from this, the way the world is going ahead, all about the computer, tablets and technology, it's good, but this model United Nations, they will give you a vast experience of writing, to take out the notes, to take the pen in your hand, to mark the things, and then write up your own things. And definitely without writing you cannot go ahead. You might be having all the certain websites from where you will take out the printouts, you'll go, but you need to take a pen, pencil, you need to underline. So in this way, what happens, when the children start writing, they have to go for the translation also. Their translation also gets well. During each committee, a child is having a task for drafting the resolutions or the directives. Apart from that, I would like to speak the biggest aspect, that where all the students are lacking. We all in the school and colleges, we are emphasizing more for the public speaking. A student should come forward on the stage and express their own views rather than taking the paper in the hand. This MUN is one of the greatest platform where I have seen, once you understand the concept, once you understand your committee agendas, you can speak for hours and hours. But here, speaking with a consciousness, it means your speaking should be so concise that you will be able to focus and you will be able to make the people understand you are giving the best. So public speaking is definitely a great role for all the students, and numerous opportunities to practice and refine their public speaking and debate abilities. For example, if you appear for all sort of competitive exams, definitely when we appear for MBA, when we appear for IAS interviews, there they have a debate session. And in the debate session, it is very important to make the people convinced what is good, what is correct. A debate, rather than showing the heated argument, it has to be proved by showing your mettle, by proving that you are giving the best solution to everyone. So this public speaking platform is really a great initiative, a boon to all the delegates, those who prepared and those who came over here. They learn the strategies how to speak for the structuring speeches. You need, if you see, for example, you need the UN Council, our own Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. Here you will find that you people, the delegates speak in a very concise manner. So you have a structured speeches and gain insight into stylistic elements of speech delivering, including tone and pacing. Regarding tone and pacing, I would like to tell where you want to emphasize more, and you are absolutely correct. Your tone gets changed, and actually, all these things matters a lot. And the confidence in a unique voice, when you speak the truth and when you speak the research work which is going really very well, so at that time your voice becomes very unique. There are people in Moon, maybe today when your Moon starts here also, for the best delegate who speaks very well, for them also they have an award. There are delegates, everyone may not get the certificate whatever they have prepared for, but definitely there are some delegates I have found in many of the Moon, only for their speaking abilities they have been awarded. So maybe if the chance is like that, it's really very good. And Moon students are inclined to be active participant in class discussion, demonstration. A passion allows them to thrive in the college admission, school agendas. It means if you are able to speak there among so many people, there are so many delegates and you're able to speak, definitely that will give a boost and morale to your persona wherever you will be applying for your academics. You're in your classrooms where you stand among the public, you stand among the big administrative people. For example, you got a chance to address the IAS officers or commissioner or the collector. Believe me, the skills what you will be developing after appearing for Moon, that is a great value. These things you cannot learn from reading from the books. And I believe training will also not give you the boost the way we are preparing for Moon. So Moon is one of the biggest platform, what I have seen, where people can come forward, they can come ahead, and especially they can enhance among the research, writing and public speaking. Apart from that, the delegates will be appearing having a doubt, what is the benefit for us? So as we have been told that if you think big. So same way we are having United Nations in USA. In United Nations, that should be the aim. You might be after schooling, after college, you might be pursuing medical, you might be pursuing engineering, definitely that will give the boost. But the agenda for every student should be such a way, this is a small platform from where I will rise up. From Fairgaze Moon, we'll be applying for maybe among the world nations, and then our selection should be done such a way that it should be among the UN Council. And the most better thing is that if you are a part of the drafting committee for India, definitely that is the biggest role that you can achieve. So my intention to address you is that not simply attending a Moon for the sake of getting the certificates or for the sake of applying. You should have a big agenda that definitely we are made for the difference. The children, those who are participant for Moon, definitely they have mark, they have a impact on their persona, they have a silver lining among them. That's why they are the part of the Moon. That understanding should be there among you. And then thinking big, going ahead, and everyone will get the benefit. For example, the children ask to me many of the time, what is the benefit of attending Moon? What is the benefit as a delegate? For example, if you prepare things. So it is the opportunity for everyone who attends, because it is a process of international diplomacy, and the country representing at a conference needs a diverse delegation to be successful. To succeed, the delegation will need to have follower as well as the leader, researchers, and they determine the national policy, writers to convey the country's position, and speakers to present and support that position in the body. So these are some of the vast subjects which is not able to understand by us right now. But for example, if you attend the Moon for the very first time, definitely you may not get the effect of 100%, but something you will be taking along with you. When you will be attending the second Moon, then you will be attending the third Moon. Believe me, Now it is just like a stone has been carved, a crystal has been carved and then turned into diamond. The same process goes with the moon. So you need to attend and you have to develop a sort of interest that I will be able to develop the I'll develop the research issues, the writing and the public speaking among us, and the way you will draft the news, the way you will take out, and in that way I have seen many of the moon delegates hardly attending 5 times. They are the freelancer for one of the English branded newspaper. So definitely the future is awaiting for you. For example, if you take the serious things, then you may go to the journalism where you can write up for many of the article. Then there are some mass media where you can be the anchor person. Then we have a YouTube channel. Then we have so many channels where you can go ahead and you can show your skills among them. But definitely if you go for applying any of the institute for the training courses, how to speak and write and do the research work, it is one of the best thing that you are the good children. You got the opportunity to attend the moon, and definitely you kindly attend it as many time you can do and brush up yourself.
Thank you, Manjupriya. Thank you for inviting me today. My school is also the host school for the MUN today. So first of all, I must express my gratitude to Fairgaze for giving us the platform, and to my children to expose themselves to global issues and also getting an opportunity to express their own opinions about it. I see some of the faces here which look familiar on the screen, and I'm so happy to see my students on screen. So children, good luck to you from my side. I hope all of you do well, not just the students of my school, but other schools also. Please do very well, put in your best. There is no winning and losing. It's either winning or learning. So I hope that after today's day, you will go back home with a lot of learning. Coming to MUN, yes, sir has spoken a lot. Thank you, sir, for accepting to be the chief guest for the show. And only thing I would like to say is that, the lines between various countries and various continents is blurring slowly, geographically, economically, socially, culturally, and even when we talk about relationships between countries, yes, the lines are blurring, and eventually we will be called as one planet Earth, where everybody will be connected, all the dots will be connected to each other, and all of us will depend upon each other like we are. Today we are dependent upon each other through trade, through military, through political relationships, but one day they will come, as per my wish, that we may not require a passport, and we may not require those vigilances to go from one land to another, because on the other side also there are human beings just as you and I are, and we are only brothers and sisters, and there will be a lot of love on this planet. But yes, there are global issues, yes, there are issues which are common to all the countries, and that is why we are here. We must share our viewpoints, because it's important to learn, to collaborate, and to find solutions. What I would really urge all the members and all the delegates to kind of collaborate and to deliberate upon is that let's be more solution oriented. When we discuss issues, let's look at some solutions which all the countries can achieve collaboratively. So when we are looking at the Sustainable Development Goals 2030, already the UN has identified 17 goals to be achieved. How are we going to work around them? What are we going to contribute to the development of the entire planet and the Mother Earth, as we call it? Let's find solutions, let's together learn, let's share a lot of wisdom, and let's go back home today by evening with a lot of learning, with a lot of excellence, with a lot of wisdom. We are complete in ourselves, we are unique in ourselves. So with our skills of collaboration, with our skills of communication and presentation, let's just enhance our unique selves even more and in a much better manner. I wish a very good luck to everybody. Thank you, Fairgaze, again for organizing this event. Many congratulations to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Respected member of Fairgaze, member of the SAMARTH School, member of the Secretariat, distinguished executive board members, and fellow delegates. Let me offer you a very special welcome today and say what a tremendous honor is it to be in the Secretary General of the SAMARTH School, Fairgaze Model United Nations. Today, I want to begin by congratulating all you delegates for taking the steps towards being more aware and considerate global citizens. After all, we are the generation that will act as catalysts and drive the action for change. I would also like to express my most sincere gratitude toward the Secretary's member and the members of Fairgaze and the Summer School for toiling day and night in order to make this conference an indelible experience. The Summer School Fairgaze Model United Nation is not only a great platform to develop one public speaking skills but also to inculcate skills of negotiation and conflict resolution. Whether you are a chair, delegate, or simple a spectator, this conference will help to enrich your knowledge about the global issues and the world around you. Now, without taking any more of your time, I would like to introduce the agendas of all the esteemed communities. United Nations General Assembly First Community, UNGA-BISEC. Next, United Nations Environment Assembly, UNEA, Agenda Addressing Climate Fragility 6 Risks. Communities National Development Program, UNDP, Agenda Climate Change Adaptation. Economic and Social Council, ECO-SOC, Agenda Promoting Access to Affordable, Reliable, Sustainable and Modern Energy for All. For us delegates, MUN are not merely an activity within every delegate. What really matters is the honest attention of understanding other cultures and the strong desire to find out solutions to global issues having real impact in the world. We are all fundamentally idealists at heart. We as modern United Nations delegates are not blindly optimistic but pragmatically hopeful. What is important for us is to see the world as it is and finding out what is ought to be anyway. Today, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, for this conference is a safe place for everyone, full of excitement, learning, overcoming any fear you have of public speaking is less daunting. Even the app community sizes. This means you are much more likely to reap the benefits of speaking publicly, which can confidence and support your personal growth. Now, I oath all the dignitaries to give their best so that at the end of the conference, you can be content that this conference have really influenced to a learning experience and a platform where you were able to know alongside your own peers. On a final note, MUN is all about enjoying yourself and having fun. Treasure this moment and experience that you have here today, for they will be the ones that you will hopefully never forget. With this word, I, Tanisha, with the power vest in me as the General Secretary of the SAMARTH School Fairgaze Model United Nation, declared the conference open.